What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And I'm trying to not yell at the very beginning because sometimes I know not everybody's prepared for a loud sound. But today we have a video that I think a lot of people need to at least think about. And I'm not saying pick exactly the three cryptos that I'm going to pick. And we're not just going to pick three, we're going to go over probably about 10 different cryptos and several different crypto types. We're going to be looking first off at Web3 cryptos, find a couple good ones of those. Then we'll pick, some layer ones to see if there's a couple good ones in there. And then maybe some meme coins, some regular crypto, and some other projects, Aventus, and a few other ones, Jasmy, that I know a lot of my subscribers love to talk about and hold, like Solana's. And we'll be looking at a lot of cryptos. And then I'm going to try to narrow it down to three, maybe one per group, and maybe leave a group or two out, depending on what is the overall best and really what altcoins you could be considering buying right now. And no, Terra Luna is not one of them that I'm even going to look at today. All the other crypto influencers are doing that, so they can, do that. They can get their views with that. I don't want your views, man. You guys can have those. The only thing I talked about was earlier is Bitcoin, how it pertained to Terra Luna, and basically they had 80,000 Bitcoin that they sold, all but 313, trying to restabilize the UST, and it was a really good video, and it's only 60 seconds long, so if you could go check that out, that would be worth your time for all the information that I have in there. And it's a pretty cut and dry reason why we went from 30,000 with Bitcoin down to 25 because of that. If MicroStrategy sold 121,000 of his Bitcoin, you bet you would go down to 25 or 20,000. But the thing is, as soon as that Bitcoin was sold, and it got scooped right back up. And can you believe that? 80,000 Bitcoin. It should have sent us to 20,000, guys and gals. It really should have. In my opinion, that kind of a move, if it wasn't bought up, we would have went to 20K. But all the volume and the wick back up, and that's what happened. They had to try to restabilize, and luckily they didn't have to get rid of all of their crypto, so they still have some to. I don't even know if they're trying to save UST at this point. I don't think they are. What I've read is that they're trying to just save Terra. So, but that's all we're going to talk about that. There's a lot of good cryptos. I'm going to look at the chat here. So if you guys want to talk about anything or you have suggestions on either a crypto type class that we could look at or a certain crypto that we need to include in the discussion at least. And then we can decide as a community together the top three. So I'll be asking you in the chat what you guys think. If I don't hear much from you, I'm going to pick. So we always have to keep the live going, but I know people like to be active even if they're not on the live, because I do. So what's up, King Love, man? You always support the channel. I love it, dude. You're the best moderator. Let's see what we're saying here. Change the title to top three altcoins you take a look at after a crypto crash. But the reason what three altcoins should you buy? I'm not saying that you need to go buy them. What should you buy? So I'm not saying what altcoins you need to go buy right now. So I'm not really insinuating. Plus, it's not financial advice. Entertainment purposes only. I do this to educate you and to have the discussion about this because my editor actually has, kind of suggested videos kind of like this. Not exactly like this, but I'm taking his suggestions, kind of making it what I think will do well and moving with it. So, but I see what you're saying for sure. Definitely, you want to, good looking up. You want to protect yourself. So. Never drop below 20 shows that there's huge bull push from the bottom. And there is. Don't you think that Grayscale, it could have been a lot of the exchanges as soon, and it probably was, as soon as, the Terra group or whatever it's called, the Terra Guard, started selling off the Bitcoin exchanges, Grayscale, Bitcoin ETFs, who knows? It was scooped up in a day. So really cool, really cool. So, Yeah, yeah, no worries, man. I understand that. So let's go in and get a little bit of an idea of what these three cryptos could be. Now, we're first going to go in and look at Web3 cryptos. I don't. Yeah, this one actually shows you the screen better. Okay. So I want to actually let's do this. Top 10 Web3 cryptos. Let's see what this says. Web3. Okay. I just want to get an idea of, here we go, top Web3 tokens by market cap. So I want to look at Web3. I know a few Web3s, but I want to see, because it's the future of the internet, it's going to be a really, really cool thing that's happening in the future. As you see, DOT is number one on the list. It's number 11 in the grand scheme of things. And it has a volume of almost $1 billion in 24 hours. Circulating supply is almost 1 billion, and it has a market cap of over $10 billion. It's number 11, like I said. So, but we are down 6% today, about 3% on the week. So, and $10, man, for poke, yeah, for dot, yeah. I think that's legit. Chainlink. Now, this one is a long-term project that I don't know. I don't see it pump very often, but when it does, it's not that noticeable. But it's a solid project. I mean, it's number 25 in the things, so it definitely has potential. Only a $3.5 billion cap, but that is pretty high right now for where the market is. Like if this was a couple months ago, almost a lot of the projects, well, smaller now, but big projects, they were all at like 3-4 billion. The graph was at 4 billion, it's at 1 billion now. Internet computer was at like 5, 6, 7, 8 billion, more than that. So yeah, just a lot of these go down. So these are Web threes. Now let's pick a few of these. I'm gonna say Polkadot's is definitely in the running. We're not gonna pick Chainlink just because I just think there's other better Web threes out there than Chainlink. And I didn't even know it was Web three. So Filecoin. Now this is a decent Web three because, but Internet Computer does it so much better and probably for cheaper. So we're not going to pick that one just because it does, one of the functions that Internet Computer does by storing data. And I'm actually going to have a video coming out about data. That has to do with the Supernova Hackathon. It's really good. You're going to want to watch that. It's going to hopefully be out by this Friday, um, if things work out correctly. So it's down 25% though this week. That is a big number. And it's down 7% today. So if I was looking to get into Filecoin, I'd want to do it when it's down 25% on the week, when it's down 7% on the day. Now I would look at the price before I bought and see where it's at. All right. So we're going to pick Polkadot. Um, I don't think we're going to pick the graph. Maybe. I mean, you know me, like, but I want you guys to choose, so I'm not going to choose them all. Let's see. We'll take three out of Web three, so I will pick one, and then or two, and you guys pick a third one. So tell me what one. So far, I would say ICP is one for sure. Where is it? I don't know why they have it so low on this list, but that's a little bit irritating to me. Do they consider ICP a Web3 coin, or do they not know what it is? Web3. It's not even on here. I mean, I might have missed it. Polka Bridge. Ethereum push notification service. Number protocol. Okay. I might have missed it. XYO is on here. Fetch.ai. Nerve. Oh, CKB is on here. Oh, CKB is Web3. Okay. That makes sense, actually. Yeah, it's got to be up here somewhere. It's They don't have ICP on here. That's a travesty. That is a travesty. Okay, but I'm going to pick Graph and ICP. You guys pick the third one. This is Web3 crypto, so it could be Mana, it could be anything. So just interact real quick. Any of the ones you see here or a Web3 that you guys like already, I'm definitely putting ICP in there for sure. So XYO would be good. Ooh, Orchid. I love me some Orchid too. Yeah, I don't see it at all. Okay. There we have it. Okay, so CKB, there we go. All right, so we got our three. We got the graph, internet computer, or actually no, sorry, let's do Polkadot. We always talk about the graph. So I just feel like we talk about the graph all the time. I want to switch it up. So we're going to talk about Polkadot, ICP, CKB, and we don't talk about CKB either, really. So I didn't even know it was a Web3, and now we do. So that's three. I'm gonna write them down right here so we don't forget. So we got dot, ICP, and CKB. Okay, cool. Now let's go take a look at layer one cryptos. Now I'm just gonna show you layer ones. Well, so layer ones are basically any blockchain that has its own blockchain, right? A layer one just means it has its own blockchain. So a good example of that is Ethereum. Now, Bitcoin is a layer one, but it isn't like other layer ones because layer ones, I mean, it is, but it is the original layer one, right? But it can't really be built upon as much as other cryptos. But now that we're introducing smart contracts to Bitcoin, it will be able to scale NFTs and all that other stuff. So I guess that's more Web3 than being a layer one. So basically, a layer one is any blockchain that can be built upon, right? And that has its own blockchain and crypto normally for governance or whatever they use that crypto for. So Ethereum is going to be definitely one of those. ICP again is a layer one. We also have Solana as a layer one. So we're going to want to pick one of those out of here. But you also have stuff like layer twos as well that we can't forget, like Polygon, a lot of the other cryptos that are layer twos are scaling solutions to either help with gas fees, help with getting price down or whatever. So a Terra Luna is right there in the face, right? Now Solana is probably one of the best examples of an awesome layer one. Now Cardano is another layer one as well. And so are you getting, kind of the sense of what it is, right? Basically any blockchain that is going to bring out smart contracts and, do all that kind of stuff with their own coin. They don't have a token because a token is a different coin that is built on a blockchain that doesn't have its own blockchain. So it would be an ERC20 token, which is an Ethereum coded way of saying that it's basically a token on the Ethereum blockchain. Cardano is not on another blockchain, it has its own blockchain for the ADA token. So that's how you know what a layer one is. So we're definitely going to put Cardano. So we're going to put ADA. So far, we have three of the Web3 groups, so I should put Web3. And then these are going to be the layer ones. And then we're going to look at meme coins, and we might even look at maybe gaming tokens as well, like metaverse coins. And yeah, we will. We'll do meta too. And then we're going to put it all in a bag, mix it all up, and pick three. So it's definitely not financial advice. We're just narrowing down what crypto is decent, right? So I would never just put money into crypto just because it crashed, because it could keep crashing. And we could still see further pullbacks. I don't think we're going to, but you know me, I'm traditionally bullish, sometimes too much. So there we have Cardano. I'm gonna put Solana. And what do you think, AVAX or should we do Ethereum, guys? I'm always gonna let you pick the third one. Um, Tron is definitely a good layer one. Okay, there we go. TRX. All right. All right. Good. So we have the Cardano blockchain, layer one, Solana blockchain, layer one, Tron blockchain, layer one, with the ADA token, the Sol token, and the TRX token. Now we're going to go and look at some metaverse tokens that we're going to narrow down. And this is just kind of, we aren't going to really do a lot of TA today. We are just going to look at, what good cryptos. And yes, well, I guess we'll look at the price just to see, kind of where the price is at and if it's a good time to buy. So Mana is definitely going to be number one on my metaverse coins. Now, it has a $2 billion diluted market cap, which almost all of the total supply is out. So you're going to run into a supply shock very soon. If all of them are already out there and if they're not creating more, it does look like they have an uneven amount of supply, 2.19 billion, and they have 1.84 billion out, but there's not a lot left, right? So unless they keep making more, there is no max supply, so it does look like they're going to keep printing more mana. That is something that is not that great, if they keep making more and more, and don't have a hard limit. I would like to see a hard limit somewhere. But this is a really good crypto. It was the leader in the metaverse pump that we had after the Facebook Meta thing, and now they're getting sued because they tried to take ICP's logo, Definity's logo, um, for a crypto business. That's the thing. It's like, yeah, it didn't really look exactly the same unless you put the same colors in there, but it's the exact same thing. It's an infinity symbol in crypto. That's the gist of it. You win, because it's yours. Yeah, you own the market. So Snadbox, no Sandbox, Sandbox. Now this is another massively popular one, and I cannot believe that I just see that it is more than Mana right now. Do you see that? Decentraland Mana is only $1.20, and now Sandbox is $1.33. It is higher than Mana. And Mana smoked Sandbox before. That's crazy. Man, I'm tired of these stupid notifications coming up. But yeah, Sandbox is definitely going to be another one. And like I said, you guys pick the third one. ApeCoin, a metaverse coin? Yeah. Think, I mean, they have Ape Land, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think even if it's not, we're going to put it on there because they do have land, and that's what the metaverse is digital land. And if they're making digital land in the Board Ape Yacht Club, then yeah, it's a metaverse coin. That's what a metaverse is, right? So yeah, Poly Dodge, no. Yeah, so I don't blindly follow any crypto. Like there's only one thing, well, one entity, one being, I should say, that I follow blindly, and that's the good old Lord. But other than that, yeah, no, I question everything, and I suggest you guys question everything too, and my videos, because I'm not always going to be right on here, guys. I can show you good cryptos, but to actually, predict the market 100% of the time, that is not what I make videos for. I make videos to show you price moves. They don't always play out like, ICP. I never made a video because it never did have that recovery that it was right there to have. The turnaround just didn't happen, and so I never made a video. But that's neither here nor there. So now we're gonna go look at some meme coins. Okay, let's keep this going. This is gonna be the last category, unless you guys have other cryptos you want me to add to the list, and then we're gonna have probably about 12 or a little bit less or more depending on where we land. So we'll have a nice little chunk of cryptos to fall back on and pick from. So Shiba Inu is the big daddy of meme coins this last year after Dogecoin, right? So Shiba Inu is all the way down to 4 zeros 1219. So this is down quite a bit from even a month ago. Yeah, down 50%. Now the year has been a different story. It went almost and ate another zero. We never did eat that zero. So, but we also are higher than the low that we started at because there was 5 zeros. So if you bought this anytime in the last uh from this time until when it went above that price, then you still are sitting pretty if you bought it right here or somewhere anything below that. Now, if you bought it when it was up here, then I'm sorry. So this is just for your guys' sake. The meme coins, we're gonna put sheep there for memes. All right, just like this, and then I'm gonna have Doge as the second one, and then you guys pick the third meme coin, which I already think I know what it's gonna be, but it's up to you guys. It can't be a garbage one, or one that is not in like at least the top 1,000 or something, like top 500 or something. Then I don't want to hear about it. So. Poly Doge is your meme coin. See, I don't know what Poly Doge is. It sounds like Dogecoin on Polygon or Polygon on Doge. That's what it sounds like. Now, I don't know what Poly Doge. Ooh, it's less than a Satoshi. It's like half a Satoshi, less than half a Satoshi. So basically, 8 zeros, which 7 zeros and a one is one Satoshi. So it's less than half a Satoshi. And so, and it's that much Bitcoin. Point zero, let's see, 4, 8, like 10, and then a one. So it's not worth hardly. Yeah, market cap isn't there. It's definitely not top 100. It's 2,900. Yeah, we're not going to do this one, but I don't know. We're going to look at another Saitama. Saitama. Yeah, that's actually. Ooh, is it gone? I think it's gone. Saitama. Sayatama. No results. Uh, Saya, Saitama. They don't have it anymore, huh? Saitama. What? Oh, it's Saitama Inu. That's right. Saitama Inu. Okay. This is 2009-05 too. So yeah, we're not gonna do this one. Mm, okay. Well, so we're just gonna pick Doge and Shiba. There aren't any other meme coins that I would even feel comfortable talking about on my channel here. So, um, let's pick our top three now, and then we'll go look at the price and see if they're worth buying right now. So here we have our categories, right? We have Web3, we have Layer Ones, Metaverse coins, and then meme coins. That's one, two, three, four different categories. Three in every category except for meme coins. I think we have a good, round uh, amount of projects, right? A bunch of different projects, different things that they bring to the game. I think we did a really good job narrowing down this many. So we have 3, 6, 9, 11. We have to take out of these 11 and make three that we're comfortable enough to say they're the best of the choices. Not that we're going to buy them, but if we were going to buy them, the best out of these. It's like a game show, right? So here are your choices, okay, for Web3 dot. Ooh, we can actually do a poll. We can do a poll because I know how. Struggles are good sometimes because you can learn from them. You feel me? That's the cool thing because if I wouldn't have struggled with this once before, I wouldn't know how to do this right now. So that's pretty cool. You can't see what I'm doing, but I am creating a poll. So it will be up in the chat in just a few seconds or minutes. So I can only put 5 in here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make a poll for each category. All right. And then what I want you guys to do is vote. We're only going to take a couple votes. There's 5 of us here. So it's an odd number. That's good. That means we'll have a good vote. So the first one is going to be our Web3. Okay. And then add option. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh yeah, I can change all these. Okay. So dot ICP CKB. Okay. Now this is Web3 for narrowing down top 3 of 11 in 4 categories. Okay. Now here we go. I'm gonna put that out. Boom, and you guys can please answer that one while I get the next poll. Oh, you can only do one poll at a time. It looks like. So yes, when we get done with that one, I will put in the next poll and so on and so forth. So let me see, 0% so far, eh? Ooh, CKB 100% so far. One vote. See if I can see the voting in here. If you can't see the voting, you might have to go back in and then out of the video, or out and then back in the video. Sorry, because it might not register unless you do that. Huh. Okay. Ooh, 50-50, man. Come on, everybody, vote, please. We at least one more vote, unless it's Dot. Nobody vote for Dot. I mean, no, vote for whatever you want. Actually, but yeah. No, I'm not trashing anything, man. I just said I wasn't gonna look at anything that wasn't, top like 1,000, and it wasn't. So we didn't look at it. I didn't trash anything, my brother. I don't really do a lot of meme coins. That's why we just stuck with Shib and Doge. Now, if it would have been like top 1,000, I would have done it. Okay, I think we are tied. So we need one more vote. We have a three-way tie. Come on. Yeah, I just saw one more person come online. Vote. If you vote right now, all you have to do is go to the live chat. This next vote, Tom McWallet. Oh man, don't cheat. I already know it'll be CKB then. Somebody, Tom McWallet, my best friend Tom McWallet's here. We just had his creation a couple days ago on live stream. He is a distant relative of Wojak from the popular Wojak series, and I think he's related to Carl from the Moon, but I don't know. I voted Dot. Oh, okay. You tricked me, man. I thought I knew what you were gonna do. You're a tricky one, man. You're unpredictable. Tom McWallet is unpredictable. We might have to start a real channel called. We might have to start a real channel called Tom McWallet, man. I'm not even joking. I really think it's gonna be fire. So, it's not gonna be Wojak either. It's gonna be like I don't know, man. We'll make something else. That's why I wish that guy who used to help me, who was my editor before, geez, what is his name now? How did I forget his name? Come on, come on, come on. I know his name. Man, how can I not remember his name? Hold on, I'll be. I can't forget this guy, man, because he is freaking awesome. I wish he was still here because he could edit like these really cool videos. He used to make them before, and he gave up because I mean he was getting several thousand views per video, and he didn't think that was good. I was like, whoa, man, you did good. Let me see. I can't believe I forget his name. Uh oh, that's because he changed it on here. That's why. Okay, yeah, I don't. I guess I don't know his name. Um, yeah, I feel bad because he was the homie too. It's just been so long. He's been gone for a long, long time. But maybe I'll get my new editor, or maybe I'll get some better editing skills. We're just waiting for one more person to vote on this so we can move on to the layer one next. So I don't care which one you vote for. Just somebody please vote to end this tie. Um, I'll work with six figs on it. um, yeah, I don't know. Tom McWallet is partly my brainchild. Actually, it is my brainchild. You just made the thing for it, so you would collaborate with me and then maybe Six Figs too. But yeah, we co-own that. So poll, come on, poll. Seriously? Hold on. Only three votes? Only one more person has to vote. Just pick one. It doesn't even matter. I mean, it does kind of matter, but yeah, he is. I don't even know how he did Wojak. I mean, yeah, he's definitely way better with Photoshop than I am, and hopefully, he'll be giving me some pointers in the future on that if I get the paid version of Adobe. He said he would run me through that. So definitely would like to make better animations because if I did that, I would be a juggernaut on YouTube because I just make all sorts of freaking. I love creating like the videos that I edit. I do the best of my ability with what I have. If I knew there was something better to use and how to do it, like animatronics and animating and getting characters to move and all that cool stuff, then that's what I would rather do than just kind of edit by cutting and adding. And there's a lot more to it that I feel like I'm missing out on. So I want to learn it because I like it. So, well, we are going to. I'm going to be the tiebreaker here. So I'm going to give you guys literally one more minute to vote, and if we don't vote, if we don't have a tiebreaker by then, I'm just going to make the deciding vote. So that's I don't want to do that, but we have to keep the show going. So that's what's going to happen at 6:39. So yeah, one more minute. If anybody is out there, please feel free to use the chat and vote on our cryptos because we have a bunch more to go. We have our layer ones, our meta, and our memes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a poll for the layer ones, and then I'm going to do a poll for our meta and meme coins in the same one. So we only have 2 more polls after this. So 6:39, no, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Dot. Cool. End poll. So Dot is the winner from the Web3. There we go. Dot won. You can do the voice for Tom McWall. I have a good voice for him too. I don't want to do it right now, but it's gonna be really deep. he's gonna be one of those guys that talk like this. He really enunciates all of his words. No, I don't know what his voice will be yet, but it will be something cool. So there's that. Now let's do our layer ones. Layer 1 poll. Top 3. We have Cardano 88. We have Solana. Then we also have TRX. And go. Okay, Tanner, thank you for saying that. Now, please put it in the vote. You can just vote by pressing on the one you said Solana, so just press SOL. That'll be good. And then we have our meta and our meme coins. So I'll just put those into one and we'll have just one poll after this. So far it's Solana by far. So I think this one's going to be really quick. We're only going to take 2 minutes for this vote. Since there's 10 of us on right now, I kind of want to move faster, right? And I can actually show you guys what's going on here. I can show you the screen too. So if you don't want to just look at my ugly mug, we can go over here and I'll show you what I'm doing. Can you see that? Yeah. So we're over here. I have to go to my live stream on the YouTube platform. Don't pay attention to this part over here. It's like a couple minutes behind or whatever. Let's pause that. Yeah, so over here you can see the poll. You can just go into the live chat and get that. Right now we're 75% Solana, 25% TRX. We have 1 more minute for this one, and then we're gonna have the last one to decide, and then we're gonna put all the winners in one last poll, and then we'll have it. So we're gonna do it quick. That way it's not just wasting a lot of time. That I know you guys have valuable time. So in the tomboys, Solana, man. It was just. I wish I could talk like Rick Sanchez. Morty. Yeah. Gosh dang it, Morty. Yeah, I'm not very good at it. I would have to practice, like in the mirror or something. Okay, Solana looks like it's going to be the winner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Solana is the winner. So we have Dot and Solana. Cool. Good choices so far, guys. And gals, because I know there are some females that do enjoy watching, probably because I'm so buff. All right. So now this is going to be our meta and meme coins. I know that's They can be one and the same, but these are both different categories. You're going to see uh, poll. So obviously it's a poll, right? So we are going to have our mana, then sand, ape coin, because they are giving out plots of land. I guess it's a metaverse coin, or they have a metaverse. It reacts with a metaverse, or you don't sell virtual land if you don't have a metaverse. That would be pretty stupid. Oh, it's only four. I thought it was five. Dang it. We might have to take one of them out. What one are we taking out? Sheeb or Dogecoin? Because we're not gonna do another poll after that. Sheeb or Dogecoin, guys. Up to you. The first person to say which one, that one we get rid of. So if you say Doge, we don't do Doge. If you say Sheeb, we don't do Sheeb. Okay, Doge, we don't do Doge. So it's Sheeb. All right, there we go. Ask the community. Boom. And there, and these are going to be four. Two of them, three of them are metaverse coins, and one is a meme coin. So it could possibly be Shiba. We are going to give this until 6:46. 2 minutes. We'll give it 2 more minutes while I go get something to drink. I'll be right back. I think this is a pretty fun video, man. We just kind of, I like to have you guys interact with the videos. And so that's why this kind of video means a lot, that you guys do interact, and like you're the ones who make this video possible and make it good. So thank you guys for helping me make a quality video. Quality over quantity any day, but quantity helps. All right. So we have like maybe 10, 20 more seconds. If anybody wants to change the mind right now, they have a little bit of time. It looks like Sheeb is winning right now, so that my audience does like Shiba, and that's a good thing. But they also like Ape and Mana as well. So I love to see all of the different that. So it isn't just to have fun I do this, but I like to see where your guys mindset is at and what you're looking at, because what I do is I study you guys. Whatever you say to me in the chat, whatever you do in the poll, I study that, and I want to produce more of that kind of thing. That way I'm connecting with you in something you want to see. You're not wasting your time, and you get value out of the video. So we're going to end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and it looks like, oh my gosh, Shiba barely won. Oh wow, 40%, Mana 20. So one person voted for Ape, one person for Sand, one person for Mana, and two people for Shiba. Good job, guys. And I didn't vote on these. You did it all. So thank you so much for being involved in that. Now we're going to take Sheeb and add it to the list of Dot and Soul. So this is going to be the best part, because this is going to determine our top three, right? So we have our top three now. We have Dot, Soul, and Shiba Inu. Now, I didn't do this by price. I did this by the type of crypto that they are. Here, I can go back over here now. And by basically your guys' thoughts on the crypto. Why did I do it like that? Why didn't I just go look at the technical analysis? Well, everybody does that, right? Do you know crypto is all about the community? That we wouldn't have crypto the way it is now if it didn't have such a solid community. So the crypto, and why Sheeb does so well, the community. So why wouldn't I use the community that I have to try to deduce what cryptos are going to be the top three that we should be looking at, except talking to the community, right? So in my opinion, I probably would have picked other ones, but that's why I like your opinion, because I am here to help your voice be heard and to help spread the word of crypto, to build a community, and to do something that I enjoy with people that are awesome. So, okay, we have our top three. Do you guys want to do top one or we're good? We have our top three. I think we're good. I don't think I thought we were gonna have to do another poll, but I don't think. I think we're good. I think that's it. Because I was thinking top one for some reason, but no, we got our top three. So let's go over that again. Dot, which is polka dot. Let's go look at that real quick. We'll take a look at the prices on all these three real quick, and then see, hey, is there any buying opportunity? Did we actually, come across three cryptos? What if all three of these cryptos like pump tomorrow massively? I'm not saying they're going to, and I'm not saying go out and buy them. I'm just saying, what I mean, wouldn't that be weird if like we about this and we do it in a vote, and then the way we did it, and then all three of these cryptos pump, or like two out of three of them? That would still be pretty cool. Not gonna lie. So I'm not saying that's gonna happen though, but it would be nice. Okay, now look at Polkadot. It had a nice little recovery here. Um, it does look like we're starting to get a type of a rising wedge, but maybe that could be an inverse head and shoulders on the smaller time frame. Hold on. Oh man, is that an inverse head and shoulders? Is that no, dang it. It's just like a little too high. Yeah, not an inverse head and shoulders. Almost. I mean, it wicked up to it, and we didn't have a massive breakout, because if we did, this would be the scenario. And it would have broke out. Let's see, that's the shoulder, that's the head. This is the other shoulder, neckline. Yeah, it would have went all the way up there, but it didn't. So that's not valid. Now, on the other hand, it does look like we have some sort of an ascending triangle, though, which is good because that's a continuation pattern and one of my very favorite things to call. But actually, that doesn't look good. It looks like we broke to the downside. Darn it. There we go. So yeah, it broke to the downside. It didn't really have a big drop because of it, but yeah. This is actually probably, not the best time to be buying it. It would have been a better time if we would have broke above that. But yeah, I can't say anything right now on this. It's not a bad price to buy, but if the market keeps going down, this wasn't a massive breakdown, but we're basically right here with our support level. So that's good because we broke above it right here. We went down and broke above it, and we've stayed above that line ever since. Now we've come back onto the bottom of it and touched it as support. That is pretty significant. If I was to be putting a purchase order in, I would do it after I saw it hit here and then start to recover. And I'd like to see maybe another candle too, not just like, it depends on how much it wicks up or goes up. But if it's just like a little bit up and then the next candle has a nice little push starting to go, then I probably consider, a reversal. But I have no reason to think of a reversal right now. Yeah. It actually looks like we might have a descending triangle, which is a continuation pattern going to the downside. So this might not be the best crypto to buy right now, but it is definitely a good crypto to buy in the crash. You guys got it right. Just because it isn't the very second to buy it right now, there's probably going to be a time in the next couple of days where this crypto is going to be a good purchase. And I still think that you guys made a solid decision. All right. Now let's move on to Solana. Another solid. I think this was your best choice of all of them. I really believe that this is the best choice that you picked. Now, I pick ICP over Solana. That's just my personal preference, though, and my professional preference, which they both go in line with each other. And it's easy to talk about something when you believe in it. You believe in the project. You believe in the people working on the project. So that was the main decider for me is the people. That's when I started staking for longer. That's when you have a good developing team, guys. That is what makes a solid crypto project. So I'd love to be a chief scientist one day. That just sounds like a cool title to have, chief scientist. So this is actually good for Solana. We have a falling wedge here. And this means that if we broke out, we could possibly go all the way back up to the top of the wedge, which is $134, which is almost triple the price. There is a lot of volume going to the downside though. Selling pressure, selling pressure. This is what I look for in a reversal. That's why I say if it touches the resistance line, kind of goes like this, wicks up a little bit and starts to go, I would purchase right here. Then we'd go up a little bit more. You might not make a big profit, but still, that would have made me probably purchase. Now, especially this wick to the upside, it's saying it's going up, but it's very small, so I wouldn't take that. But this one's large, which says it's going to the downside, and it didn't, which is kind of tricky sometimes. Because these candles, the wicks, normally are spot on. See how this wick is big on the upside and it goes down, and this is big on the downside and it goes up, right? Well, this one tricked us. So it's not always true. You can't just go by that. You have to go by other indicators. So I would also be wanting to look at the volume because volume is one of the biggest indicators in what is happening with a crypto. So when you have a lot of selling volume, you know that it's probably going down. Now we just broke above the median yellow line right here, which is going to be the average for the 14-day RSI. And so basically, we broke above, and it still says we're pretty undersold. Where there's a lot of buying pressure people to buy the crypto. Solana at $54 is a steal, in my opinion. This is a great crypto, and you guys, again, you chose amazing. All right, now last but not least, and it seems like a crowd favorite, Shiba Inu. Okay. Now, this one doesn't have the fundamentals that all the other ones that we were talking about have as layer ones and, massive projects, Web3. But this is a meme coin and it is about community, right? And if you have a strong enough community, then, you can do crazy things. Look what happened with Ape on, the stock market. Look what happened with Shiba Inu. Look what happened with Doge. Whenever you get a community that's dedicated, really, really dedicated to the project, the team, all of the above, you will have a massive success. Will it last? That's the question. And as you see, it didn't really last. A lot of it did, though. I mean, it's still like an $11 billion volume, or not volume. So six. Well, it's not 11 anymore. It's $6 billion market cap. And only 535. Whoa, that's weird. It was 37. I said 35, and it turned to 35. Wow. Anyway, so 535 compared to several billion. So that's not that bad. 535 million is not that bad compared to the billions that was being traded before. So, and it started out not worth anything, and Vitalik Buterin basically gave most of it away to India because they were going through a crisis, which is pretty cool. I'm glad he did that. I don't know anyone that actually received any of that because I do know a lot of people from India, and I don't know anyone who got some of that. So, this looks like a descending, broadening wedge a little bit. So as you see, it kind of opens up when we go downwards. So I would definitely, it doesn't have a lot of oscillation though. That's the only thing that I'm a little bit leery of to call this a descending broadening wedge, because it doesn't have the oscillation from down to up that I would like to see. It basically just goes from here to here once, and then from here to here once. Now, if it would have done it one more time, I would, consider this golden, but it still does have the presence of a descending broadening wedge. Now, what that means is we went kind of down in a downtrend and then went further down. And so the way that it went down is causing this, and it's actually, I believe, a bearish signal. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's double check that real quick. Sorry. I'm trying to get better at my TA, and normally I'm doing really good, but there are certain things that I just like to double check because I don't like to give you false or misleading information. Oh, it's a bullish chart pattern. Cool. So a descending broadening wedge is bullish chart pattern said to be a reversal pattern. It is formed by two diverging bullish lines. A descending broadening wedge is confirmed valid if it has good oscillation between the two upward lines. The upper line is the resistance line and the lower line is the support line. Like I said, it doesn't have the best oscillation, which would be a good 3-point touch, but it does have a nice 2-point touch. And so hopefully it's a reversal, right? Not 100% accurate, but it could be. Could be. Definitely. So that's pretty cool. Shiba Inu might have a descending broadening wedge. And if it does, then yeah, that could be a nice reversal. Yeah, even here, you can see it just kind of. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Ooh, and look at all that volume that just whoa! Look at all that volume that just came in here. Did it? It didn't hardly do anything to the price though. That's a little bit weird. I mean, that's a lot of volume, guys. Look at how much. That's 226.248 billion Shiba Inu. Or I'm sorry, 2.95 trillion. This was the billion over here. I was like, wait, that doesn't seem like. Oh, 2.95 trillion. That's a lot. So I don't know why it didn't go up very much, but maybe that's what's, signaling this reversal and why, the descending broadening wedge is happening because of the volume. Now let's go back to the daily and then look at the RSI so we can kind of check out the volume. And then we're going to kind of finish up. I think that's about it. So, ooh, that's a good thing. This is going up, which is the selling pressure. So it looks like people are buying now. The volume is starting to increase. And the selling pressure, the median is still going down. It is faced more downwards, and the volume is facing upwards. To me, that could signify a reversal. So a lot of things are saying Shiba Inu might reverse. Now, again, I can't say that with 100% accuracy. But if we do have good oscillation, we go up and touch the top one more time, we might break out and it reverse. But even if not, if it goes to the top, that's still a massive, massive rise, right? But there still is the possibility to go back and touch this one more time before we do head up, or not head up at all and just keep touching the line on down. So those are the possibilities, but it does look good. There's a lot of, technical things that are saying, hey, this might be okay. And exactly here, the same exact thing on the 4 hour. You have the volume upwards and you have the yellow line going downwards. Pretty good. 1 hour. Well, not as good, but we broke above. Remember, every time we break above the yellow line, the RSI, what happens, right? we have a bullish momentum. Broke below, go bearish. Break above, go bullish. And we're above. We used it as support right here. And it does look like we might touch it again somewhere right around here and maybe even sooner, unless we get a bigger price uptick. But this last hour has brought us back down a little bit. So let's look at 30 minutes. Yeah, so not a lot happening with that. It's kind of staying sideways, but eventually it'll touch it like over here if it keeps going in that trajectory, which I doubt it will. Right. So also I want to look at the 15 minutes, just to give you guys 15 minutes of fame. So this is good. Now on the 15, it can break out of this a lot because it is short-term fluctuations in price. So I don't put a whole lot of merit into these smaller time frames. I do for, like immediate price movements and kind of to see if we're reversing in the market, right? And so this doesn't look like 100% reversal. It looks like we did reverse a little bit, and now we've run into some issues. So that reversal with the oscillation, it doesn't look like it's going to go to the top with every, indicator. I could look at the EMAs, but I know they're all just going to be in the way or just too far above. So this is what I'm going to show you right now. We look at volume, we look at the RSI volume versus oversold, undersold, median, volume as well. So I think that's good, guys. I really think that we got a good choice for our cryptos. One more time, Polkadot, Solana, and Shiba Inu. I think I tagged one of those in the chat. So you guys did unexpected but awesome. And thank you guys for voting. You made the video. So you can take credit if this video does really, really well. It's because you're awesome. So smash the like button. Let's get this thing like to 100 likes. Can we do that? 100 likes on this video? I think we can. Maybe. No, we can't. There ain't no maybes about it. We got this. Let's write it down. 100 likes. Everything else we wrote down did pretty good, right? So let's just write it down. 100 likes for this video. We can do it, man. We can do it. I believe in you. Tom McWallet. I wonder if Tom McWallet has any Shiba Inu. I wonder what kind of wallet Tom McWallet has. Maybe he has his own wallet. Maybe we make a wallet called Tom McWallet. Would you use a wallet called Tom McWallet? I would. On the internet computer blockchain, Tom McWallet. You have Plug, you have Stoic, and you have Tom McWallet. That's funny, dude. You guys are great. All right. Could Shiba break this year? I don't think so. Now, if you mean break by go down to zero, the community, guys, as long as the community's there, and that's been proven with a lot of other crypto that like should have been gone. Look at Terra. Everyone should have left. But the chances of making money in the established community, so that is why ICP is so smart I think they're the only ones putting money into their actual community by building the community. That's smart. Like you can market like through the traditional platforms, but actually reaching out to the people that are in touch with the world and reality and, contacting other people. That's the way to do it. So, in my opinion, ICP deserves to at least be talked about on this list like it was. So I'm happy with that. I am glad you guys picked 3 solid ones. I'm going to put them all 3 in the chat. You can, in the chat after this, you can already see it in the live chat. So ICP to the moon, but CKB, man, I was hoping it might have made the list. It was definitely in one of our Web3 discussions on which one we should pick. Now, if you would have been here voting, it would have been a different story. But I actually thought it was going to win, which I would not have minded. Which is weird because ICP lost. But that's okay. It's okay, man. Nephew Wojak. Yeah, so Six Figs, if you did not know, we have found Wojak's uncle. We just met him the other day. His name is Tom McWallet. I think he's his cousin and his uncle, so it gets kind of weird. But Tom McWallet is a new character that we have invented, that I guess we didn't really invent, we just noticed him. His name was Tom McWallet. He was always there. If you ever used the Tom McWallet app, yeah, he's not related to Atomic Wallet. He's Tom McWallet. Another Wojak video. Oh man, I need to come show some love to you on one of your videos, man, for real. I'm definitely gonna go give you a super chat, man. Now that I'm doing decent again. You always hook me up, so now it's my turn to give you a super chat. You deserve it too, because you work just as hard, man. Just like I don't know, when I'm in my own head, I forget to check in on other people and how they're doing. So yeah, yeah, definitely. So, do you mean Wojak is broke? He needs to quit messing with that freaking man, now I can't remember his name. I'm so bad with names. What is his friend's name that always like leaves him high and dry? Not a very good friend. I know I don't need the super chat, but you didn't need to do all those, things that you did too. But you earned it, man. You deserve it. You work hard. You're a good dude. You've helped me in hard times. Yeah. So definitely. I know I don't gotta do it. You didn't have to do it either. Yeah, Zoomer. Man, Zoomer. He's a goomer. He really is. All right, guys. Well, I'm trying to think if there's anything else we should talk about. But I think we covered it. You guys did good on voting. So we're going to call it a night. I hope you guys have a wonderful night with your families. Take just a little second away from screen time to spend a little time with your families. Just a little friendly advice. Just a suggestion. All right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!